Okay, looking at number 10 on Unit 5, Worksheet 4, graphing logs. Although, of course, we don't really graph logs. We want to graph exponents. And the only price we have to pay is to shuffle some things around so that we can do the fishhook thing. So let's move the 4 over. Then we can fishhook 5 to the y plus 4 equals x minus 1. Again, nice and neat so that we don't lose track of who's in the exponent and who's not. Move the 1 over to get x by itself. Our table of values always has 3 columns. And the exponent column is always -1, 0, and 1. That way we catch the turn. We're able to graph exactly where the turn happens. So if if y is -4, our exponent will be 0. If it's -5, it'll be -1. And if y is -3, the exponent would be 1. For some people, that's just the hardest part, just doing a little bit of mental math to make things work. So if I plug in -5, we already know the exponent will be -1, so that's 5 to the -1 plus 1, 1/5 plus 1, 1 1/5. Plug in -4, we get 5 to the 0 plus 1, that would be 2. And if we plug in -3, we get 5 to the 1st plus 1, so that would be 6. So now we got our points. 1 1/5, comma -5. 2 -4. And 6 -3. So there's our picture. Domain looks like it starts at 1, or just to the right of 1, I guess. Doesn't reach 1 because x equals 1 is an asymptote, and the range is -infinity to infinity. Kind of an aside comment here. You guys had noticed that some of these bases are different. What the base looks like in terms of the graph, the bigger the base, the quicker the turn, or the sharper the turn. So that's, again, not something you have to know, but when the base is 2, it makes a more gradual turn. When the base is 5, it makes a sharper turn. So maybe that's something to file away to just do kind of a mental check as you're doing these.